Okay, everybody. Hey, welcome to Thursday morning. It's about 10 till 10. I just turned on the road that leads down here to the Most Incorporated in Jackson, Tennessee. I started this week out with a delivery here. Don't know where I'm going next just yet. And I'm not going to film a whole lot because, well, for one, they don't like you filming in there. And, you know, I've been here a lot. Already been through this whole process. So my delivery time appointment is 10:30. So I'm about 40 minutes ahead of schedule. Sometimes you can get in early here, sometimes not. They go pretty systematically based on your appointment time. Here's the Toyota facility here to the right, where they use the material we're bringing in to Most, which is located next door. They melt it down, and then Toyota makes engine blocks out of it. All right, so I'm just going to pull over here and check in, get my tarp rolled off, get my mud flaps put away, and wait for them to call me in. There's another red Oakley truck there. Looks like mine. All right. More later. All right, everybody. Hey, it's Thursday afternoon, about 2:30. I just turned off of I-40 West onto Arkansas Highway 1 South. We're about 16 miles from my shipper. You see the cotton picker out here to the left and all these yellow rolls or bales of cotton. That's what we're headed to now, is a cotton gin in Marianna, Arkansas. And the work order says we're picking up trash. And when I called the shipper just to make sure, you know, what their shipping hours were, I asked her about that. I said, so what is this trash my work order mentions? She said, well, it's just, that's what we call it. It's just what's left over from the cotton bales. So I'm kind of anxious to see what this is. I don't really know if it's like little pieces of cotton shells, leftover pieces of cotton, you know, after they've cleaned it up. Little stems and pieces, I don't know, or we'll see. But you can tell, you know, there's cotton here on the sides of the road. You know, it's cotton picking season. Been seeing a lot of it. You can see off in the distance there to the right, a whole bunch of cotton bales sitting out in that field in the pink wrappers. Sometimes you'll see the wrappers, they roll those bales up in, they're pink, sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're green. You can see a lot more of them maybe over here to the left. I don't know, they're pretty far. But anyway, we're in cotton country. And I'll deliver this tomorrow morning to a cattle. It just says some sort of cattle company, so I guess they're going to be using it for some sort of feed mixture. I don't know, really. Hadn't called them yet. Up in Valonia, Arkansas, which is only about an hour north of North Little Rock, and the dispatcher says he's already sent me a load. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, when I'm done with this load, I can go back to Alltech Recycling in North Little Rock and get another load of Twitch that goes back to Jackson, Tennessee. So that's good. All right, I'll try to show you some of this whenever we get there. Okay, folks, I think this place you see up there with all those cotton bales is where I'm headed. Hopefully this disc will last, or this battery will last long enough for me to show you a little bit. I can't. Yeah, that's got to be it. That truck that just turned in there to the left has got some cotton bales in the back of the truck. They're bringing it in from the fields. So I guess this is where we turn in. The lady that I talked to on the phone said we'll approach the scale from the north side, which would be, this would be the north side of this facility. So, okay, I see a scale. Oh yeah. Cotton. Bales of cotton. Okay, well, just giving you a look. Not something you see all the time. A lot of these trucks say Vic Richmond Farms, Poplar Grove, Arkansas. Cotton ginning systems. All right, I guess I'm supposed to go in this way. There's nobody behind me at this second, so see what happens here. Get on the scale, and then it looks like there's an office there to the left. So, well, let's scale in and see what happens. Okay, so they had me write down my weight. I didn't have to go in, I just had to write down my weight. And I'm supposed to go around to the back. I'm thinking this pile of brown stuff over here is going to be trash. Looks like there's a truck backed up over there. So I'm thinking that might be where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna get out and take my tarp off and get my boots on. That's probably where I'm supposed to be, right there. Hey guys, so been here about an hour. It's a busy place. Just started getting loaded. So they call this stuff trash. He's put one scoop in there so far. Pretty big operation. So all this stuff gets piped in from over in that building over there, dumped in this big pile. So once he gets the trailer filled up, I'll have to get in there. I watched the last guy and kind of stomp it down a bit, make some more room, and then he'll put some more on there. And then it's a matter of kind of flattening it out so that you can get the tarp over the bows. That last guy had a hard time getting his bows on. I mean, not his bows, but his tarp rolled over. In fact, he had to climb up there and kind of pull the tarp over while the loader rolled it over for him. So anyway, pretty interesting. Big old cotton gin. All right, that's how it works. Okay guys, I think that last little footage I did messed up. So he's got the front part loaded pretty good, but the last guy, once he gets it full, he got up there and kind of stomped it down to make more room, and then he'll put some more in and try to flatten it down with his front end loader so I can get the tarp over. The last guy had a hard time getting his tarp to roll over the pile. In fact, the loader had to roll the tarp while the driver got up there and kind of pulled it over. So got a little work to do once it gets it full. But this is called trash from the cotton ginning process. And the story is farmers or ranchers will mix this stuff with other things like, you know, hominy or corn, whatever, lots of different things, and you know, use it kind of as a filler for their cattle feed. So, but you can see it gets piped all the way up there and then drops into the pile from way over there in that building. It's a pretty elaborate operation here in the middle of cotton country. All right, so that's how it works. Okay, guys, just coming off the scale, loaded. Didn't take too long to get loaded, probably 30 minutes. Man, that field right there would be a good football practice field. Anyway, yeah, bad thing was I had to wait about an hour to start getting loaded. They're just real busy. Now there's another truck that was he's already pulled in behind me, and then there's another truck waiting. I think she said they load from 7 to 7. It's just about 4:45 now. Very dusty place. So now that I'm loaded, tarped, I've got my empty weight, my loaded weight, I'm supposed to pull over here by this container, and somebody's supposed to give me some paperwork. Maybe that fella there in the cap. So that's it. Then I'll try to get on down the road. I've got about 2.5 hours left on my clock. So that's that. All right. Well, I've got my paperwork. They only give me one piece of paper. I said, don't I get two? He said, no, just one. So that's what you get. Kind of a simple operation. Yeah, that loader guy was from Romania, and the guy that did the paperwork was from Bulgaria. So, you know, they got a heavy dialect. I'm just giving you guys another look at all these cotton bales. You know, if you're from up north somewhere or out west, you don't see this. I'm gonna pull over. There's a truck coming around me. I'm gonna wave him around. Yeah. Because I'm gonna stop right up here because I'm making a cup of coffee. So, yeah, a lot of cutting. He's going to the scale anyway. He's got cotton seed. I've hauled that before from a different place up in Tennessee somewhere. But anyway, a lot of cotton. A lot of cotton. Okay, well, I'm gonna call my customer and see what time they can receive this tomorrow. Okay, just real quick. Got my coffee. Called my customer. He kind of gave me some notes on how to find the place. Doesn't sound too difficult. I'm somewhat familiar with that area. And he said, you know, tomorrow after the sun comes up, 7:30 would be good. So that's what we'll shoot for. Now let's see if we can get out of here. Man, some Beautiful farm country down through here. A lot of cotton this year. You know, I grew up, I don't know, probably an hour from here, a little further southeast. In fact, I passed a school coming in here up the road a couple miles from here that we used to play, and I don't know, I think I've played football there, baseball. You know, we played them pretty regular. Yep, good old Delta farmland. All right, folks, more tomorrow. All right, folks, Friday morning. I'm about a minute from arriving at my customer here in Valonia, Arkansas. It's listed as some sort of a cattle company, probably just a little farm. As you can see, I'm on a skinny little road with no shoulder. I've already had a tree branch rub across the top of the truck. Okay guys, I came in from out there off the little road, backed into here. The rancher was waiting on me. Man, this load took about an hour and 45 minutes to unload. It was pretty ornery. This stuff, it just was caked up in there and did not want to come out. I had to pull forward, back up, slam on my brakes about probably 25 times before it all finally came out. But there's the load. You know, as I would unload it, he would get in his little bobcat here and push it into the warehouse. But that's it. Cotton trash, they call it. And look, the farmer's already left. Got some guard pigs in here. Oh, taking it easy, taking it easy. All right, he said he had about 300 head of cattle. Just giving you a look around. Pretty country out here, nice and quiet. All right, so now I'm headed back to North Little Rock to Alltech Recycling to get a load of twitch. Take me about an hour to get there. All right, more later. Oh yeah, by the way, the farmer, he was kind of in a hurry. He said he was going to tell whoever he orders this stuff from not to deliver it in an end-dump trailer in the future. He said usually when he gets this stuff, it comes on one of those trailers that has the moving floor. If you've seen those, you know the floor just gyrates the product out slowly out of into the trailer. So this was kind of a new thing for him. All right, more on down the road. Okay guys, so it's Friday about 12:15. I just picked up a load over at Alltech Recycling in North Little Rock. I didn't film anything because I've done footage from there many times. It was a slow load, which is not like them. I guess I caught the guy right as he was going on lunch break, but yeah, I was over there about an hour and a half. Everything's been slow this morning. But we're about to arrive here at the Oakley, North Little Rock yard. And you know, they're having their big yearly party here tomorrow afternoon. And a truck show. So I'm expecting the parking is going to be all messed up. Right now, I've been told I need to make a left turn here and go to the back lot to park instead of going straight like usual, because that's where they're going to be having the truck show and a lot of the party stuff over there by where I normally park. So let's see if we can tell if anything's going on. And then I'm going to unhook from this trailer, take my truck back across the river to the MHC dealership. You know, I've had it in there the last 2 weekends, last weekend they replaced my heater core and some hoses, and I've been leaking some coolant all week. I've been adding coolant about every day, so taking it back over there to see if they can figure out what's not right. Getting tired of going over there, really. Okay, so let's see what's going on back here. This is a shot of the yard that you don't normally see. In and out and all right over here to the right. Looks like there's still some room back here. That's good. I was afraid it might be crowded already, but luckily we're getting in kind of early on a Friday. Yeah, I thought it would be more crowded. Now supposedly they're going to be paving this gravel lot back here, but hadn't happened yet, evidently. And let's see, I got to find the section that has a drop pad where we're supposed to drop loaded trailers. You know, where it's got that reinforced concrete. Let's see. Well, anyway, I thought there'd be more for me to show you back here, but I'm gonna park and unhook from the trailer and get on over to MHC, get a ride back to here, go home. All right, more later.